So, your phone has a chip inside of it that tells it how fast it's moving. This is usually used for navigation and maps and stuff, but what if instead we used it so that you could compete with your friends and even the entire world on who can throw their phone the hardest? It's actually not that hard, and the first step is trying to figure out how it feels for the phone to be thrown. Let me explain. You see, the problem is the phone doesn't really know when it's falling. All it knows is the different forces that are applied around it at every given point in time. But all we really need to do is write some code that looks at all of those forces and hopefully can find a way to tell us when it's falling and by how much. But in order to do that, I need to collect some data, which means I am about to risk my phone even more. Okay, let's look at some graphs. So here I have a really simple throw, and there's a ton of data, but the main thing that I want to focus on is this graph over here, which represents the effect of gravity on the phone. This is usually around 1, because gravity is happening, but when you throw it, it dips to 0 for a little bit. And that's how we can tell if the phone is falling. With only the information in this graph, we can tell things like how long it fell for, how hard it hit the ground, and even things like if there was a little bounce at the end. And so the next step is to take all of this data and then build an algorithm that can rate it and give us like a score for how well we did that we can use to build a leaderboard. But we'll do that next week, so make sure you follow so you don't miss it.